I'm recording.
Okay.
We're streaming.
Okay, wait, can you guys hear me first?
Yes.
I can hear you now.
Yes.
Okay, good. It's like the second time I remember using this mic, and the first time it took me like 5 minutes to get where things could be heard for some reason.
Okay, we are Gucci. We are also live. Just so everyone knows, we're live. We are live.
We're live.
Let Max tell me how I sound, goddammit.
I should get EDO Pro pulled up.
Yeah, you sound better now, Argyle.
Sweet.
Okay.
Delete.
Yeah, chat. Let's just let us know if anyone's like too quiet, and I can turn them up.
I mean, it might literally just be like computer issues, like, oh, you have two
anything.
programs open at once.
Oh,
I'm just gonna slow down a lot and not
Oh,
make you unable to do anything.
you wanted to use two programs? Disgusting.
I think not.
I think I'm gonna change.
And a microphone.
I think I'm gonna
What is
change
wrong with you?
that goddamn cue to the different one that has the music in it. That's noise reduced. Hang on, let me just add to my soundboard quickly.
Wow.
Okay, that's better.
It's so
There we
funny
go.
how little that sounds like Pegasus outside of context.
I mean, that's pretty Pegasus-y.
It sounds more like Amigos ad-lib.
Pegasusy.
Pegasusy.
Show me that Pegasusy.
Show me that Pegasus-y. Croquet. Moving on.
We're gonna put the stream announcement up.
The stream
We've
announcement
got
is
everyone
up.
here. Is it? I didn't.
I have.
get a-
Well,
I
I've
get- I
tweeted.
didn't get
Okay,
an
I
at.
tweeted it. I've tweeted it. I have never actually bothered adding in the channel. So
Yeah,
let me just.
I'll add it. I'll do an at. I got it.
Okay. Okay. You're in charge of attery. How's everyone doing on this fine Saturday night?
I'm exhausted.
Doing all right.
I'm so tired of commentating.
Yeah. It'll be quite nice actually to have just the one deal tomorrow. And then I think we do have one matchup for semi-finals according to the bracket that I actually bothered looking at again today. So we can start organizing stuff, maybe have a break on Monday. I don't know. We'll see how people's availability is.
You love to see it.
You love to see it. Yeah, before we introduce our duelist, either of you have anything to promote other than what we've already gone through and stuff?
No, not really. To be honest.
That's okay. We've gotten through like so many different, charities and funds.
Yeah. I'll go over at the end of the duels. Do a little summary of all the things.
What was that, Steven?
Just stuff.
Stuff. I keep finding stuff that's specifically about like fashion, but I don't know how interesting that is to everyone else, apart from me. For example, you can go to fashionandrace.com. It's really interesting. It's just really interesting. But not everyone's ceramic costumes. So let us, in the green hills of Noah Kaiba's hair, and I think we need more Noahs.
More Noahs.
More Noahs. Bring me more Noahs.
More Noahs. Oh my god, it's a lot of Noahs.
Servant, I would request you bring me more Noahs immediately.
Okay,
Immediately.
so Julius, we have here yourself, Nigel Peregrine, John Oliver, Diggle, Twiselton, Montague the Fifth. Can you describe yourself to us and give the audience a sense of who are you wearing?
Why, of course, you've never heard of me. I'm only, one of the, I may be one of the lower members of the House of Windsor, but I'm still one of them. I still require all the respect that they do and all of the notoriety that they do, and I won't stand for all being you, one of the commoners, not knowing my name or even my face. How dare you? just because I did some things on an island or on an airplane doesn't mean that I'm no less deserving of. Anyways,
All right, Nigel, Peregrine, John Oliver, Diggle, Twiselton, Montague V. That's enough from you. I think we've heard. Mr. Gimble, I believe, is it?
Yeah, I just really want to go home, please.
Okay, I mean, you signed up to compete in this tournament, right? So you signed up to compete here, so that doesn't quite make sense to me.
Well, it wasn't exact.
Genuine question for Stephen. Are you very far away from the mic at the moment?
Oh yes.
Okay. Please come closer. Please come closer. And repeat the last thing you said because I didn't hear it.
Is this acceptable?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's great. Mr. Gimble. So as I was saying, you'd entered into this tournament, did you not?
That's sort of complicated. Look, I don't know if I'm being watched right now, so I can't really say.
I can confirm we are being watched. We have several viewers on Pod of Greed. Sorry, twitch.tv/Pod of Greed.
Then never mind. I'm here of my own free will to have fun.
That's great to know, Mr. Gimble.
Great, love to hear it.
Love to hear it. I'm sure that's definitely. He seems to be doing some kind of hand signal. Can you? Yeah, can you? It's all fine. That's fine. Hi everyone. Hey, like, you know how I went for some distraction? We look at all these mokubas on the screen right now.
Mokubas?
Look at them.
Noah's. Oh, Mokubas! They showed up! Wow! Beautiful.
Mr. Peregrine, John Oliver, Diggle, Twiselton, Montague V, do you have anything you want to tell us about your deck, about your dueling strategy, what we can expect from you in this match?
befitting someone who seeks to attain the title of the Duke of Dueling, I have primarily composed my deck, or at least one of my servants has made a deck composed primarily of the strongest spell and trap cards and many, for whatever reason, reptile type monsters.
So you're saying that one of your quote unquote servants built this deck for you?
Yes, one of many. I did have to hire someone under great duress.
Okay. That's great,
to
Mr.
construct a deck for me.
Okay. Well,
I assure you
folks,
they're being paid very well, and not being, detained against their will
can we
and
get some direct action in here?
anything like that.
Well, folks, I think that shall we set ourselves up a EDO program?
Yeah, who's gonna do that?
Do you want to,
Who wants
Argyle?
do that? Yeah, I can do it. I know how to do that.
Do you know how to do it?
No, yeah, I do. I'm. That's not a joke. Okay. Let me just. Yep. And invite.
Ooh.
Make sure the time limit's set to 0 to make it infinite.
I did.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Parfait.
Let's get on in here.
I am now joining. Respecting.
Yo, Steven, you might want to change your EDO Pro nickname, homie.
Oh, hey, look at that! I do. Hang on.
Oh no!
You can just exit out real quick and
Who's this
rejoin.
marshmallow fellow?
Yeah, I gotta do that.
Marshmallow. I do
like,
believe I'm going up against some peasant named Ray Gimble.
Yeah, who's this respectable Stephen Marshmallow? Oh, hey, Dan's in the chat. Dan's in the chat, Dan's in the chat.
There's too many Noahs on screen. Get all these Noahs and Mokubas
No.
off the screen.
Oh, look at that. One Ray Gimble has joined the battle arena.
Haha! Perfect.
You finally arrive, Ray Gimble. Late. As befitting someone of your
Right,
social
great, let's start the duel!
Ready up, y'all.
Cool. Haha. Oh, I forgot to get pictures.
Oh no.
Of the. I'll do that. I was starting right. Oh yeah.
I'll be going first.
Oh no.
Right, as is befitting.
Someone of your yeah.
Of course.
Of your social standing.
Uh-huh.
I should only be going first. I'm not even sure why they allow such a option to allow who goes first when it should clearly be me when I'm worth far more money.
Now it is Ray Gimble's turn. Ray, are you feeling happy to be here yet, buddy?
Yes. I'm very happy to be here, as long as my sponsor is watching.
Your sponsor? Who's your sponsor?
Oh, I thought I would have assumed you all would have heard. Maximilian Pegasus is trying to sponsor my entry into this tournament.
God damn.
Wonderful.
It was very much a mutual arrangement between the two of us. Yes.
I'm sure it's a wonderfully beneficial two-way street you're on.
Yes, absolutely was. We came to the agreement as friends, and I have only good things to say about Mr. Pegasus.
Wonderful. It seems that Ray Gimble has activated spell absorption. Every time a spell card is activated, Ray Gimble will gain 500 life points.
It looks like he's about to regain 500 life points, and I hope he appreciates it because I'm playing Pot of Greed. 2 more cards from my hand.
Yeah!
And with that, I'll place 1 card face down.
I'm drinking some Hogarden. It's very nice.
Drinking my water.
Tastes like sunshine.
The taste of a generation.
I'm drinking the blood of. I'm drinking water as well.
Right, naturally.
That's something we all know and know as water, for sure.
I don't know about he was telling the truth, but I do just have water.
And actually,
I love quite often.
Mr. Nigel Peregrine, John Oliver, Diggle, Twiselton, Montague V. What does Pot of Greed do again? You didn't explain it, just...
As I said before. And I did say it before.
Okay, maybe
How dare you doubt? It allows me to draw 2 cards from my deck and add them to my hand.
I don't think that's right, but you do, my guy.
I think it's more complicated than
that.
I
don't think I really...
Ray Gimble has brought a vengeful bog spirit onto the field.
Oh. Vengeance against whom? One wonders.
Now, monsters will no longer be able to attack the turn they're summoned. Interesting play.
Oh, okay, we are becoming Magic the Gathering.
Bogchamp.
Bogchamp! Bogdam! God, I really do love Hogarden. Just a separate thing.
Right, I forgot I actually have to tell I'm done. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
No, don't worry, Ray. Ray, you seem a little nervous. Is everything going okay?
Yeah. Why do you even ask?
Oh, Balloon Lizard! Mr. Peregrine, John Oliver, Drizzle, Twinkleton, Montague V seems to have played some reptile inflation onto the field. Okay, no, it's gone.
Ooh,
there it goes.
Another reptile, though. And a mystical space typhoon getting rid of the bog spirit.
Oh, the bog spirit. Hey, what if it was Bong Spirit?
An axe of despair, Ray Gimble is at 10,000 life points now. However, after getting rid of Vengeful Bog Spirit, Nigel is able to attack. Wow! Dealing piercing damage. Ray has taken 3,800 life points of damage.
Hey, look at those nimble momongas though, right? Am I right, eh?
Oh, what a nice momonga.
Yeah, you could special summon any number of nimble momongas from your deck and face down defense position, if you know what I mean, eh?
Ray is crawling with these momongas.
The Humanamanamongados.
I think Greed is my favorite Greed is my favorite momonga.
My Dark Triceratops, especially not in defense mode.
I've just seen...
Just gonna worry about that later on, shut up.
This Dark Triceratops has trample. We're really just out here in... It's a magical time.
It's a magical gathering time.
We're gathered magically.
Hate to see this.
I'll use my Dark Triceratops to attack what I once to attack what I once again know to be a nimble Momonga.
Oh, Momonga.
More piercing damage to Ray Gimble. However, Ray Gimble has also regained 1,000 life points. Ray is hanging in there pretty well.
Yeah, Mr. Momonga is. I mean, Mr. Gimble. Just kind of gimbly avoiding loss of life point. Yep. I'm getting there.
Words.
I've said too many words in the last 3 days.
How to use words sometimes.
Yeah. Ray Gimble is building a pretty established wall of defense creatures on his side of the field.
They're just neatly lined up.
It's too bad for him that I have another Dark Triceratops in my hand to play through his defenses and go to his life point.
Mr. Oliver, Diggle, Twiselton, Montague the Fifth. I think it's actually a dry ceratops, like the opposite of a wet ceratops.
A twin-headed behemoth was taken out, and Boganian was also taken out.
No, that's fine.
It's fine. Ray Gimble is keeping a pretty healthy attitude towards all this. You love to see it.
Ow, that's
Your monsters don't stand a chance before my unrelenting onslaught of Triceratopses.
Sometimes you just have some big dinosaurs.
Now, due to the effect of the twin-headed behemoth, Ray is able to summon it once again, once per duel, but only with 1,000 attack and defense points.
You do get one.
Hopefully,
What
Ray
a
can
weak,
find some
pathetic
way.
monster.
Hopefully, Ray can find some way to defend against Nigel's conspicuous lizard army.
They are all lizards for sure. I wonder what his servant was trying to say here with this deck building approach. I'm sure it means nothing.
Say goodbye to your deck, Ray Gimble, and say goodbye to your life.
Oof.
In the first round. In the first round, at least. Don't worry.
Okay, just the first round.
It's okay, Ray. You still got one more. You still got another shot.
We're all rooting for you, Ray. We're all rooting for you.
Yeah,
buddy.
Well, Raid. I'll play the side decking music.
Round 1 done. The duelists will now perform their side decking to shore up any defenses, maybe swap out some monsters.
I'll give you a little bit of a hint, Mr. Ray Gimble. I'm actually not going to use anything from my side deck. I'm simply going to use the same cards that I used before because it seems you don't stand a chance against me.
Well, that's real special for you, but actually, yeah, I'm only gonna swap out one card, so I guess I'm done.
Ooh, maybe that one card will be the difference between victory and defeat.
Cool.
Let's go.
You know what? Actually, I guess I'll let you go first again. That's good enough.
It must be quite the card, Mr. Gimble, or else you wouldn't be so confident. I'll put 2 cards face down and play.
Pot of
the
Greed.
pot.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I will normal summon this monster by the name of Cabazon, a large sneezing hippopotamus.
This is a shadowy Cabazon.
Do anything.
A beefy lad.
Yeah, big boy.
Big boy of season.
Big boy.
Okay. Set this over here, and I want to find that I can summon. One of the ones Mr. Pegasus was so kind enough to suggest.
Think again, Mr. Gimble, for I am going to play my trap hole, destroying your.
Oh no, the holes!
And then I guess I don't have anything else left for now.
Rip.
Ooh, Nigel is just tearing into Ray Gimble right now.
I mean, yeah.
This turn, I'm going to sacrifice my Cabazols to summon the Giga Gaga Gigo.
The what?
Giga Gaga Gigo.
Giga Gaga Gigo?
I'm not even gonna try.
Yeah.
Giga Gaga Gigo attack his life points directly.
Oof,
Ow.
a big hit on Ray.
Oof. Haha.
Numinous Healer has
Think of a hit, I'm
activated.
still okay.
Ray has put a nice bandage on his big
Your
boo-boo.
new myth healer may delay the inevitable for a little bit, but I'm not very worried.
Nigel Montague keeping calm under pressure.
But pressure?
We never know what Ray Gimble could have up his sleeve.
I didn't lose a single life point in the last round, and I don't plan on losing any more this round.
Maybe pride cometh before a fall.
Maybe. You never know. Maybe this will be the catalyst that allows some good to come in the world. I mean, it could have been destiny that Ray Gimble.
Look at that! 1,000 more life points
Ooh.
for Ray.
Your nimble Momongas do prove to be quite a nuisance, especially when I don't have a dark Triceratops on the field to pierce through them.
As Momongas
Well,
go,
they keep me alive at least, so I'm calling them good.
they're pretty nimble.
I'll end my turn there. Maybe give you another chance to come back.
Ray Gimble out here just with 2 Momongas nimbly down on his field.
Do you know how many Momongas I've hunted in my day,
God.
Mr. Gimble?
I hate this.
Don't know if I want to.
How many Momongas my hounds have torn to shreds?
No!
Oof.
No! Disgusting!
Not the Momongas.
The Momonga is a beautiful, gentle beast.
What is a Momonga?
You don't know what a
squirrel?
huge honkin' Momongaroo is?
It's linking me to the Overlord anime.
Don't go there.
Is it a real thing? Momonga squirrel.
No?
It's a Japanese dwarf flying squirrel.
Oh, cool. A gill lizard has appeared on the field.
Ray Gimble keeping all of his cards close to the chest, not revealing a single one.
Now that Nigel
That may
Peregrine, John
change.
Oliver, Diggle, Twiselton, Montagues of Faith doesn't have his dark Triceratopses to rely on, he seems to be rather well impotent.
I do hope you enjoy the extra life points I've gifted you, Mr. Gimble, for
It's okay.
you'll be losing them quite soon. Enjoy them while you have them. For your Momongas or no more.
Once again, Ray Gimble sitting on a wealth of life points. Toon table of contents.
A tune card. Very interesting.
Which I'm going to use to go ahead and bring this and play it at the same time. I don't know where I was going with that.
Toon World is on the field.
Wow.
Toonification has begun.
Toonification. You could shorten that to TF.
You could, but you shouldn't.
Why not? I don't understand. Sounds grand to me. Just a nice little shortening. Aha.
Tunes can't attack when I bring them out, so I gotta go next later.
Wildly controlled Toon
Gemini
World.
Elf waiting.
Can't help being Toon Gemini Elves. Hey, I remember Gemini Elves from last turn.
Yeah. Looks a little bit different than earlier in the day.
Can't help. They've been TF'd. They've been toonified.
God.
I wouldn't know I was somewhere else during those other duels.
Say goodbye to your Toon Gemini elf, Mr. Gimble,
Oh, no!
for I'm going to use Snatch Steel to take it back.
Snatched.
For it rightly belongs to me now.
Oh,
Snatched.
Can't help being an imperialist.
Wow, I think there might be a theme involving Nigel stealing someone else's monsters and using it as his own.
No, not
I mean,
really.
considering
That's not really part of the deck.
well, it's themes now.
It's thematically.
Watch out, he's gonna put your Toon Gemini elf in the British Museum. Says Rabbit in the chat.
I'm also going to activate a quite powerful card called United We Stand.
I don't
which
think
gives
that's...
the player I choose 800 more attack and defense for each face-up monster I control. I'll give this to my Giga to boost its attack and defense to 4,850 points.
That's
like that.
Certainly is a gigantic giga. Absolutely humongous giga.
Now, my monsters, attack.
Ooh.
And Toon Gemini, attack your former master.
Wow.
Can't help being a Gemini indeed.
Really can't help being a...
And I'm going to use its effect to make you discard a card. How does it feel the other end of your own Toon L?
Mr. Gimble down
not
to
great.
400 Let's Plays. It's what LP stands for.
Let's play. Yeah. Now,
yeah.
Ray, please make sure you stay calm in the face of this adversity.
Yeah. I mean, you
thanks
see,
to my heal, you do regain 1,000 life points. You'll be soon to lose them again, I assure you.
ooh. Yeah, right. Just pull yourself up by your bootstraps. No, it's fine.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yay!
I'm gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, guys. But I definitely don't have anything that can stand up to all them letters, so I guess I'm done.
I mean, Ray.
Oh, you absolutely do not.
Yep.
Not even that defense position monster will protect you.
Oof.
It's going right back into your hand.
Oh, beats.
And
Well,
that also buffs my Giga further, so he can do this.
Oof.
Oh, a big hit. Oh, and that will clinch it for Nigel Montague, who has won the match. And
normally,
Mr. Vegas says, "No, I'm sorry." No.
Victory from the flawless duel.
Stop Ray from running away.
Stop! There's a task force of men in black besuited suits coming for Ray, dragging him back into a van which seems to be driven by Mr. Maximilian Peggott. I'm not quite sure what's going on here, but it would appear that Mr. Ray Gimble has been abducted by everyone's favorite CEO. Sorry, Mr. Kaiba, by everyone's second favorite CEO.
You truly hate to see it, folks. That was a very alarming development. I do hope Ray will be okay.
Yeah.
Can we please focus on the real news here that I have won the first round and we'll be moving on.
Okay, Nigel, Peregrine, John Oliver, Diggle, Twiselton, Montague the Fifth. That's you very well done. Congratulations for winning the duel.
Congratulations, you've truly earned it and everything else in your entire life.
You know.
Thank you. I very much appreciate your congratulations, and
hey, I'll
I appreciate my adoring fans in the audience, everyone cheering for me.
You know what? I could play Passionate Duelist in order to celebrate your victory as the controller of the soundboard here, but I think I'm going to need some financial incentive for that. What will you give me?
Have you earned it?
Have you?
What have you done to earn my bribery? You've done nothing. You have no power over me. I could have you arrested. I could have you killed if I wanted. It is only through my grace that you're not.
And then,
so
Mr. Nigel Peregrine, John Oliver, Diggle, Twiselton, Montague the Fifth, how would you win this duel? I control this tournament. Without me, there is no tournament. So sit down.
A commanding show of force from our tournament commissioner. I guess you're still Valentina Constance.
Yeah, I also did forget that I was Valentina Constance there. Thank you both, genuinely. Outside of half time, thank you both for turning up, coming in. Fun duel.
I'm sorry that was over so quick and not as exciting as the other
cool.
duel.
I do think that it was fun in that it was in character for Ray, who just like poor Ray. Everyone pour one out for Ray.
Sorry, Ray.
F's in the chat for Ray.
I'm playing the Wiz Khalifa song for Ray. I'll tell you all about it when I see you again, bud.
I don't have anything like that on my soundboard, I'm afraid. Ooh.
Ooh, good audio.
Thanks.
F's in the chat.
Yep,
F's in the
all
chat.
the Fs are flooding in for Ray Gimble, who has to return to Pegasus's basement and continue to draw toon fan art for him, also known as TF.
TF, yes, of course.
Well, we will see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our final match of the
first round.
These aren't quarterfinals. These are just the opening.
Yeah, this is just round one of the
for our final match of round one. Jar Jar Jinx versus Pog Liachi the Clown.
Played by Red and by Mary, aka Gosh Darn Rabbit.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we will, start matching up the rest of the
your friend,
squad.
Pagliacci the Clown. Hey. That's what he sounds like.
I'm looking forward to hearing Pagliacci.
A sneak peek.
That's not what Pagliacci sounds like.
Oh, okay.
Hey, but Doctor, I am Pagliacci.
Hey, Nico, it's your cousin, Pagliacci.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna pretend that I understand. Yeah, cool. I know. Maybe I'll queue up Dancing Mad and put it in my soundboard. For that one.
All right.
For some clownery, but yeah. Good. That will conclude our stream. Farewell, everyone.
Well, thank you all for tuning in.
Yeah.
Thank you all for participating. Another fun match in the back. Yeet.
Got the fun match in the back. Yeet.
Yeet.
Go Vibes.
All right.